I'm going to be trying to survive for 100 days on a flat map with nothing but grass. I'm starting with $0, basic tools, no loans, no leases. Just me and the grass on a whole flat map to see what we can build. We'll be buying equipment, growing fields, growing vegetables, making produce, rearing livestock, and expanding the farm. Join me to see what we get up to. This is farming. Are we a raisin farmer? Oh my! Oh! Guys, welcome back to episode 2 and day 11 on the farm. We had a fairly productive first 10 days. We've gone from having nothing to having a tractor, 2 fields, some orchards, a greenhouse. Quite a lot's going on, and I'm excited to see where we go. So I think for today, what we want to do is just sell all of the produce that we've made. So all the apples, lettuce, apple juice, maybe load up more of the apple juice or apples into the juice factory. And then if you remember last episode, we spent all of our money on this greenhouse. So actually kind of sad to see that there's only 2 boxes here. I would have thought, hopefully, that we would have produced way more. So with that, I'll start gathering all of our produce and let's see how much money we can raise. We've got a whole host of items here. I've already sold a load of the apples, moved some of the apples to the juice factory. Let's see how much we get for this. Okay, another 16 grand. So we've got $33,000 to play with. Let's quickly check the store just to see what's on sale. Nothing that we need. I think we'll now go to sleep and get more produce next month. And then look at maybe buying what we need, like some of the machinery. We still need a combine, a tractor, a trailer, and so on. So let's do that. It's day 12 and I'm thinking we should up our juice production because we've got a lot of apples and our juice is our limiting factor. So I'm going to buy another juice production factory, put it here, and then sell all of our produce again. This is all of our produce. So I'll sell this and let's see how much money we get. Boom. $11,665. $10,418. This is hopefully a bigger one with the juice. $16,432. And then last we've got a small one, which is $3,549. Okay, I've got great news. I was just looking at the store, and the tractor that we want is massively on sale. So, right, we're going to buy this. We're going to buy it right now. I still don't know about customization. I'm assuming that 3 points is fine. Front weight, I think maybe it's better to have an attacher so we can put make a bale loader or something on it. Oh no, that's different. Maybe we want one of these as well. Okay, we'll add that. I don't know what it is, but it seems that we should have it. And then wheel setup. I'm assuming standard is fine. But for $26,000, that's a bargain because we were going to pay 50 or 45 or whatever it is as standard. Whoa! Okay, our second tractor. And I think our biggest purchase on a vehicle, it's a John Deere. A John Deere 36550. Oh, no, sorry. 360. I don't know how you say it. I don't know if you would say 3650 or whatever, but oh yeah. Okay, cool. Oh my god, it feels a lot better. It feels nicer than the other one. And I think what's cool about this one is we can activate an AI worker. Oh, it seems faster. It's quieter as well. I guess it's newer. So we can cruise around the farm in this now. I think this is going to be helpful for ploughing and stuff. So our wheat is looking better and better every day. Maybe tomorrow it's ready for harvest. Day 13. Ooh, it's a bit of a miserable day. We got rain. And our wheat. Ooh, is it ready? No. Okay, not ready. Still growing. But it's looking a lot better. We can walk through it. I think today we'll do a repeat of yesterday, to be honest. I'm kind of just waiting for this wheat to be done and to save some money for a combine and maybe a shed and whatnot. So I'll do a repeat. I'll load up some of the apples into the juice factories and then sell the rest of our produce. Oh, I've just realised I didn't turn on production here. I loaded it up, but I didn't turn it on. I just got into our new tractor, and I noticed that the windscreen wipers go. So I wanted to show that. Sold everything, and we're up to $91,000. That's more money than we've ever had. And I was also having a think. Let's plow. I think let's plow a third field, just so that we get something else in the ground, so that these guys they would all be kind of around each other. And then I think once this wheat is done and we start getting hay from it, I think that's how you'd get hay from the scraps. I don't know what you call it. The chaff, maybe wheat in the chaff. I'm interested in getting some animals because I want to feed them from this. So I'm gonna get going on ploughing another field. I'm thinking maybe in like this sort of region. Not quite sure. I'll have a think. Step one is to carefully get into our little barn. Hopefully grab that plough. We need to think about getting a better situation here because this is a bit tight, but doable. I think we've got the clearance. Nice. So I think we're going to do the other field over here, just kind of next to this one, and run parallel with it. If we unfold, lower, and that's it. Start making the field. I think I'll jump into another time lapse now, just at least for some of it, and then come back when this is ready. Just finishing up this last field, which ended up being a lot bigger than I had planned. But what's quite nice about this new tractor is I think we can hire a worker to help us plant this, which we're going to try as soon as we finish this. Whenever I have to go over bumpy land, it's always a lot more difficult. So yeah, with that, that's our third field ploughed. Well, it seems big. I don't know if that's big for this game, but it seems pretty big. I'm hoping by the time this one's done, we'll have a big combine. We'll see. But yeah, let's see if we can get someone planting it. So we need to get our seeder. I think we're gonna buy. Oh, I think we're gonna. Oh God. Does that work? That's fine. We might need more seeds for this field as well, actually, so let's fill that up as well. Oh. Maybe it's easier if I do it from inside. Oh. Okay, got this guy. I also don't know what we're going to plant there. I might have a quick look at the prices of things and make a decision. Or maybe just wheat is a good idea. So let's buy seeds. Buy one of those. We shall also buy 3 fertilizers. So I'm going to put 2 in the trees, and then we can fill up. We've loaded up on fertilizer and seeds, and then I think we can hire someone to do this, but I'm trying to work out how. Activate AI worker. Is it like that? Aha! Okay. So this guy's going to plant... Oh, nice. Yeah, this guy's going to plant our field for us. Amazing. Got a few more odds and sods to sell. Keep some money coming in. Another 6 grand. I also bought some more fertilizer to put here. And our guy is still cracking on with the seeding. And the worker that we paid has seeded our whole field perfectly. That is incredibly helpful. I think we'll call today here and just let that grow, and then tomorrow see what's in store for us. I'll go park the tractor up and then end the day. Aha! That looks different. Is our wheat finished? Oh yeah. Okay. Our first crop might be finished. Let's have a look. It says ready to harvest. Yield bonus 95% from fertilizing. Amazing. It does look quite nice that it's all there. Right, let's load this up. If I can remember how. Refill. Okay, and then I'm hoping that the guy will do it perfectly. So if we hire someone... Oh, I've also just realised whoever seeded this seeds in rows. Interesting. So you lose a bit. But that's maybe for crop damage if we were playing with that on. So let's hire this guy. Oh, he's back. Same guy. So he will fertilise our field for us. That's really helpful. And let's go shopping. Looking at all the stats of what's what. And I just think for the money that we've currently got, it's worth just buying one of these starter ones that come with a header. So we're going to buy this guy, this Massey Ferguson MF87. It comes with a header. It's got small storage, but we're going to buy a trailer anyway, so I think it's fine. Let's also buy this guy. And I think that means we're... Oh, look at that. Our first combine. I think that means that we're ready... Oh, I like this. See, she drives. Oh, yeah. And then we can do that. And with that, we just... Is it... Oh, no. I'm doing it wrong. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. We are harvesting wheat. Oh, what's... Oh, of course, we'll get... What is that out the back, then? Straw. Okay. Wait, what's the... Disable straw swath? No, I think we won the straw. So I guess we'll try and get a baler or something. Okay, let's... Oh yeah. This is really cool. Oh, it's already 15% full. How big is this field then? Okay, so this actually is going to take... Oh my god, yeah, we're definitely going to need a bigger one for this field. So I think if I drive next to it, I fit. Oh, just. Hopefully aha! Okay. Cool. So that will unload it. This is really cool. And I guess I can carry on. Well, I think what I'll do, we're going to hire a worker to finish this field. Hire this lady. She can start doing the cutting. I don't know what you call it. Combining? And then I will come and check in and grab wheat as we need it. So it turns out today is the current low of everything, like tomatoes, lettuce, apples, apple juice. So I'm not going to sell it. I'm just going to leave it here. I think we'll store. I don't think we've got 60 grand in the bank. I'm curious what tools we're going to need. I think we're going to buy a chicken coop and put some of this wheat in the chicken coop, so I believe chickens eat it. We might buy a silo as well, so I need to check the wheat prices. But for now, let's see if we can help our worker out and unload her trailer. Her bunk. Do you call it a bunker, I think? There's something so satisfying about this. So we've already got, it's quite good. Like, if we've already got 2,000, we've only done 2 strips of this. It's probably going to take all day. Yeah, look, we've already got 3,000 litres. Okay, it's happy here. We'll go donk. Yeah. And I'll just probably clean it up with some gravel. Or maybe we want it to be concrete. But I'll just connect. Right, I've put it here and put some gravel around it. The other thing that I want to get started with is buy our first animals. And I found this chicken coop where we can get 30 odd chickens in there. I think if I'm clever, I can put it around here and we should be able to build a road kind of going through there. And then we should be able to build a road here to pick stuff up. So let's put this, I think, kind of here maybe. I think that works. Got a little notification that she's nearly full. And it's perfect because she's running down this line. So this is like real farming if I manage to line this up while she's going. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's get more. Okay, so let's go the long way around. It's nice with these roads. Let's have a look at what's going on in here then. So, is this... no. How does this work? Okay. So I can buy different types of chickens. I think, yeah, let's buy a rooster. I think you only need one, do you? How do I buy? Buy. Buy a rooster. Let's buy 15 of those. And then let's do 14 babies or chicks. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh! Okay, cool. But they've got 0 food. So let's see if I can unload this. So tip side, main door, left. Is this how it works? Unload here. Control I. Cannot be performed. Okay, here I got a prompt to unload. I can press I. The trailer goes up. Oh, cool. And then we start unloading. So let's stop that. And see if we can put this... Maybe I'm misunderstanding what chickens actually eat. Or maybe I just didn't get the prompt. I'm not quite sure. Or if I unload here, does it go in? No. Doesn't look like that's gone in. Okay, I don't know how to feed the chickens. It would seem that chickens eat wheat, so I'm confused. I don't know why I can't load it in there. Maybe I'm doing it in the wrong place. I don't know what they're meant to eat, so I'm hoping this will go in. I've just realised I think I'm doing it on the wrong side, aren't I? This is where you're meant to drop it off. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. On the positive note, I think I've got a use for our trusty hand tool, so I'm glad that I didn't get rid of this. Does it work? Maybe we can't pick up with this. Okay, I'll try and figure that out. Anyone else find this incredibly satisfying? Day 14's a day. First harvest, got a combine. Okay, I think we're full from what she's got. Let's drive this over to the chickens and see if we can unload it. Now that I've got the right side. I've come and got our trusty forklift as well to see if this will help. Ah, okay. Right, so at least we've got some chicken feed. I'm going to risk just dumping it and see what happens. Some of that looks like it's going in. Looks like it was going in here, maybe. No, we've still got 1,000 litres, which is... Oh my, that rooster. 1,000 litres is what we put in there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Need to figure that out, but... Duty calls, we need to go grab some of the wheat from our field. We also... Oh, there you go. Ah, okay. So I just have to be right on that guy. Okay. Okay, I think that went in. Yes, 2,700 litres in. Now I just need to figure out how to pick this up. I don't know how to pick that up. Bear with my thought process here. I'm wondering. I think you know what I'm thinking. No, but we... Oh, I thought we were going to get stuck there. Okay, no. I can't lawn mow wheat up. New idea. I think... Now, I don't know, but this universal bucket might attach to the front of our John Deere tractor. Can they? Doesn't look like it. Okay, no. Can this attach? We're spending more money on sorting our wheat out than we're going to earn from it. No, this is wrong as well. Okay, I need to do some research. I need to sell I just sold the buckets and then I realised I think it's this attachment that I need. Got this big learning day today. Okay, step 1, that's good. Oh, cool. Step 2. Yes! Okay. Right, what's going on here then? Advanced controls. Oh, okay. Can we scoop up this? We can. Okay, the game made it slightly easier. Okay, that's really helpful. Okay, nice. So now... At least we're not, we spend months growing this wheat. At least it won't go to waste. Let's pick this up. Okay, it's full. How do I drop it in here then? There we are. Just what we wanted. Okay, I am also driving all over the chicken feed. But I guess it's fine because it's for chickens. Right, let's pipe out the last of the wheat into this guy. Nice. We got 3,500 litres now. So we got about 10,000 litres of wheat from that harvest. Why is it? Why can't I go in? I need to get better at figuring out where to dump stuff. We need to clean up our yard. Lots to do. Like, there's nowhere to park the combine. So there we go. Let's unload the rest of our wheat. Into our silo, and that is the first harvest complete. What I do want to buy now, I think, is a some sort of baler, because I want to bale all of this up and store it, I guess. So I think as an entry baler, just this one is the one that we'll get. I'm assuming standard twine is fine. Let's buy it. We've got 5,000 left. Let's see how this works. Unload that guy. Okay. Is this working? Yes. Okay. So luckily, yeah, we made rows of this stuff, so we can just pick it straight up from our combine, which is quite nice. And then, is this gonna just dump them out for me, or how does that work? Oh, I can see one. Okay. Yeah, alright. So you just drive along and then it dumps them out. Coming up on the last row, we've got all these hay bales, which I now need to work out how to pick up. I'm hoping I can do it with my trailer. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna drive around like a madman and pick all of these guys up. This is gonna take a while, I think. We got all of this. I don't know what to do with it. I think you feed cows, maybe. So maybe next month we look into that. But I think for today we'll go to bed. I've decided that today, it's now the next day by the way, 8 in the morning, we're actually going to sell, all of this straw because we want to buy a new seeder that can seed directly onto this so that we can get this replanted. And looking in the shop, there's one here which we're going to buy. And then with that, I'm going to load it up with the seeds from the other seeder and then get this planted with, I think, canola. Our new seeder next to our old one, much bigger. And I've unloaded the old one, which is what the seeds and the fertilizer is there. So let's grab this guy. Drive through here. Refill everything. Fertilizer. And seeds. And we will hire some help. This lady's back. She will seed it for us. Yeah, barley growing. There she goes. I think once this is replanted, we'll sleep. And basically we're going to wait until January until we can sell all of our produce. And then hopefully we'll have a load of cash to buy all the things that we want, including a barn to put all of our equipment in. Day 16. Aha. Okay, I think our canola is ready to harvest. Yes, it is. Amazing. So, let's... And I think we just missed the peak of... Oh no, this is the peak. Amazing. So let's harvest this and just sell all of it because I don't know what to do with canola yet. We don't have stuff to process it. And then I have been gathering all of our supplies to sell everything next month in January, make a load of cash. So yeah, let's take this guy. I guess drive to work. I've got the other tractor here ready to go. And in fact, I think what we're going to do is just straight away hire some help to do it. We'll hire our friend. We'll get this guy cutting and then we will drive with him and take the canola and then sell it. Let's get some canola. I went to check on our chickens who have a load of food and remembered that we're obviously growing eggs. And it looks like I can pick this up. So I want to see... Oh. I want to see... I have no idea how much you get for eggs, but it is currently peak egg season. So, well, just after. And then look at all of our apples and apple juice, which we're getting ready to sell next month. And hopefully we can cash in. I don't know how much we'll get from eggs. Let's see. $400. Okay, I mean, that's disappointing. $400 when we probably spent about 10 grand on the chickens so far. Okay, that's good to know. And our worker harvesting the canola is nearly done. We've nearly finished our first canola field. And it looks like the whole field is going to be pretty much one full load of this trailer. Nearly at 8,000. I'm curious to see how much we get for this. I have no idea what a full load of this gets. Whip round here and sell our first load of canola. So we're at oh, that was nearly terrible. We're at let's have a quick look at the price. I think we're pretty spot on for, yeah, like this is peak canola season, so this is the most we'll ever get. Let's see what we get. Money's going up. 6,000. Will we make 7? Yeah, 8, 9. Oh, nice. 10. Okay, so we got $10,000 for that whole field. I mean, that feels alright. And then let's get our wheat from here. And let's just check the wheat as well. So wheat, we're like pretty much peak season as well. So let's sell off all of this as well. How much do we get for wheat then? Looks like less. $4,000, yeah, way less. So maybe it's worth just keeping that for animals, to be honest. How's this gonna work? There we go. Yeah, the header on this is far too small. It's taken so long to harvest that field. Okay, and another 600 quid. Or dollars, sorry. Let's park this guy here. I think let's do canola again. And we need to work out, hopefully by the next time this canola's ready, hopefully we can have some sort of factory that will help process the canola into oil or something so we can make more money. But yeah, let's get that guy going. And then I'll see you tomorrow. It's a good day today. Why? We're going to sell all of our apples, and we've got a lot of them. And looking, apples are at their peak, so we're going to sell everything. We're going to keep our apple juice, sell it next month. And then we're also going to sell all of our lettuce. Basically, we're going to sell everything, apart from our juice, which we'll sell tomorrow. And hopefully we get a giant pile of cash. So let's get going with that. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, and bing, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bing, and bong. Okay. $184,000. And we haven't even sold our apple juice, which we'll sell next month. Woo! Okay. Right, the first thing we're going to do is buy this big shed so that we can park our vehicles under it, and they're at least under some sort of cover. Sadly, I think we're going to have to sell this guy. I've also just unloaded the hay from that. Oh, sorry, the wheat from that. And then we're going to place this here, as close to here as we can. I think that works. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. And I think let's start moving all of our tools in here, because it's a bit of a mess around here. Buy this Karcher jet wash. How do we... Can I move it? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's take it to our new barn. Okay, so I think I just take it. And what, I just spray it? Is that cleaning it? Yeah. Okay, it's clean. Ah, but it's still damaged. Okay, I was thinking that the cleaning it would remove the 45% damage. I don't know how to do that. Maybe there's like a service we can do or something. Right, we're getting into animals. I think we're going to get goats. And I quite like the look of this goat barn. Oh, okay, so you just have to pay for it. Let's do about $5,000 that way. Do you want to plant meadow for the sheep barn? Let's say yes. I'm guessing this will grow and they can eat that? Unsure. I've also done some cleaning up of gravel and stuff. Let's clean all that up. I've done some paths around the fields and clean all this up. Ah, cool. Where do I buy sheep? Here. Okay, let's buy... We're going to do goats, because I love goats. How many can we have? 173. Let's do 20. Actually, let's do a lot of young ones, because let's grow them and sell them. Right, all of those. Okay, I think as an intro, 100. See, oh, 100 seems enough. Okay, that's a lot to spend. And they need food now, so they've got meadow 0 liters. So I guess this will grow, but we need to get them food. And guess what time it is? Oh yeah, we're back. I think they take grass, so let's fill up a load of this. Okay, let's... Can I dump this in here? Yes, I can. And of course, it takes forever to unload. Okay, so we're getting food in here now, which is good. Yeah, let's buy maybe 2 of these. Yeah, this. Buy that. Get this guy. But you wouldn't want to drive into that, would you? Okay. Oh, okay. On in. 2. Okay. Now, how much food is that? 22,000 litres. That seems... I've no idea if that's a lot, but that seems like a good start. One of the last things we'll do today is fill up our orchards with fertiliser, or at least do another 2,000 litres, and then sell the rest of the apples that are there. And then we'll move into February and sell all of our apple juice. I'm thinking, to make our life easier, let's treat ourselves to a big trailer. Okay, it's a lot bigger actually, isn't it? I don't know if our roads will work. Let's come in here and grab all of our apple juice. Okay, nice. Oh my god, yeah, this is amazing. I think this has got potential to be our biggest sale yet. I wonder if we can go 3 high with it. Let's grab some more. Yes, we can. Okay, 36,000 litres of apple juice. That's a lot of apple juice. Okay. Boom. $78,000. That's amazing. Let's grab the rest. The juice factory is missing some apples, so I'm gonna drop a few off. Not all of them. Those ones, and then question is, can I reverse this? Oh, I'm getting better at it. Drop those in there. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna need more horsepower if we're gonna be turning around this much cargo. Let's sell this lot. Another 57 grand. Okay, I've got the last of our produce. Just get another 15 grand. Okay, nice. Found a vehicle workshop that we're gonna add to our farm. I think I'm gonna put it here. Aha. Yeah, repair for $1,000. The other thing is, we're going to get into cows. So I think I'm going to buy this cow shed and put it here to make the food, the total mixed ration food for the cows. Let me have a look at that. Okay, I've put that there. So let's have a look at this. I'm not quite sure what I need to put in here. Hay, straw, silage, mineral feed. Let's buy the hay, buy the mineral feed. We've got the straw. Then we need silage. Okay. Let's drop this stuff off. Hay's gone in. Oh. We need silage and straw. So we can grab our straw. We need to think about how we're going to get hay. Which I guess is cutting grass. So we might need to buy a big mower. Wait, can the cows also eat straw? Maybe I don't want to give all of this away. Done that. Question is, can I dump this in here? Unsure. Back to where we started. Let's also buy one of these guys. Can I put these in here? Yes. Okay. So now we've got straw in here. Okay. Okay, I've been looking. We're going to buy this mower. And then I think we need to buy a forage wagon that we tow behind us, and that picks up the grass. And we'll probably just get this cheapest version one. Right. So let's attach some mower. I can't believe we're back to cutting grass. Okay. Attach that. And then now I guess I can unfold the mower. Turn the mower on. Cutting? No. Lower. That's cutting. Is that picking up? Yeah. Okay. So I guess let's grab a load of grass. There we go. Okay, let's dump grass in there. And how much can this take? 400,000 litres. Okay, fine. Okay, so this will make silage now for us. Okay. Right, that is some straw in. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting ready for the cows. Just before we end the day, I've got a few more boxes to sell. Boom. Just get another 7 grand. And then, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow and we can make some total mixed ration. Uh-oh. I've woken up and it looks like our wheat is ready. Uh-oh. I say uh-oh. Because... Is this ready? Yeah, ready to harvest. Okay. I say uh-oh because this is an enormous field. And I'm not doing it with this tiny little guy. So we need to buy a better combine. And I think we need about 100 grand for that. So, ooh. Let's see. I think let's gather up what we can sell and see if we can raise 100 grand. I've gathered everything up. I've also loaded some more apples into the factories. Grab that. And I'm hoping this is at least... Is it 40 grand that we need? Otherwise, I don't know if you can wait a day to harvest or if it will rot, but I'm not doing it with the small combine. Okay, we've got 105. Let's have a quick look at what we can buy. Harvesters. This is the one that I've been eyeing up. But I don't know if we're going to have to buy this one because we can't afford the header. I kind of want to buy this one. And I kind of want to buy this. Which means we need another 30 grand. 35 grand. Can we get that today? My idea or ambition of keeping all our old tools, I think we might have to depart with that idea today. So for example, we don't need this. We also don't need our old combine. We don't need this drill. Let's have another look around the farm, see if there's anything we can sell. I found some milk and eggs. Don't know how much we get for this. Okay, it helps. So we need about another $15,000. Yeah, sadly we just can't afford it. We're just gonna buy this. And with it, only a 10 grand header. It's just gonna have to do. Whoa, it's a big machine. Okay, we've got our new Massey Ferguson combine. Not quite the one that we wanted. I just don't think we can afford the upgrade yet. But at least this way we'll get going. So I'm actually gonna hire someone to help us. She can get going on that. I also messed up and wasn't generating silage, so we don't have any. We then make the total mix ration, which is a shame. Let's grab our trailer and go find our helper. Right, let's get some wheat. We're gonna risk it and buy a grain mill. I'm hoping that I can turn our wheat into flour and make more money that way. Okay, let's drop the wheat in here. Okay, I've turned on our wheat flour. So this thing will start producing flour now. We're going to need to buy our silo back. If you remember, we sold it. So I think I'm going to plonk it here. Let's grab more wheat. They're flying through this field. Our big field is fully harvested. Get the rest of our wheat. I mean, that was a big harvest from here, actually. Is this full? Yeah, okay. So let's drive this back. And then we'll also drive our trailer back and dump it all in the silo. Does this work? Maybe we have to put it in a trailer first. So let's leave this here ready. If anyone could let me know why... I still don't understand why certain trailers are full. Like this says 75% and it says max and there's like a weight thing. So I don't... Maybe it's to do with weight, I'm not sure. I find it annoying to not get the full use of my trailer. There's a big harvest from that field, actually. can dump that. Put this guy in here. Nice. I think we'll call it there for today, and then in the next month. So in April, we'll think about how we're going to turn all of that into hay bales, whether that's with our baler or whether we need to buy a better one. I don't know. Welcome. It's day 20. It's day 20 of the challenge. I think today, step one is just sell. We need to sell all of our produce because we need to make some money. Maybe restock some apples into these juice presses. But yeah, I think let's sell everything first. Everything's still at a good price. So I'll get cracking with that, and then I'll come back. I've got our first load of the day here. Got a lot of produce, and that's made 26 grand. Okay, should we get another 34? Okay, nice. That's a good starting point for today. But I think we just need to save up some capital. The other thing is our project cows, which so far hasn't been going very well, because we need to make some of this total mixed ration, but we're still waiting on having silage, which we've now got 41,000 litres of silage. So question is, how do I get it out? Start filling. Okay, I can take silage like this. Great news. Okay, and I could get 8,000 litres of it. So what is going on with the wheat yesterday then? Okay, and then if I drop the silage in here. Oh. We now should have everything we need to make this. Let's get out of the way. Let's have a look. Okay, it's being made. We've already got... Oh my god, it's quick. Okay, I mean, we'll wait till we've got 8,000 and we'll fill up. Oh yeah, that was good. So let's take as much as we can. So this is what we use to feed the cows. Okay, I think I have to reverse my tray. Oh no, I can dump it here. Okay, so they've got food and straw. So now all we need to do is buy some cows. I'm going to get 20 of those guys. 10 of these, and then 10 of these. Seems like a good amount. That's 40 cows. Okay. So hopefully these guys are healthy enough and they start making us some milk. And hopefully it's profitable. The other thing I wanted to check was our flour mill, which... Okay. Hasn't made any flour... Well, hasn't made enough flour for a pallet yet. So this grain mill's slow. Okay, that's not great. We've still got 13,000 litres of grain in here, of wheat, which flour's much better. But this is slow. Okay, I'm gonna have a think. Okay, we're gonna get into grape growing, and I've decided I am gonna buy the water situation again. For us to make a lot of grapes, I want to use this one, which means we need to load seeds and fertilizer in. So these are all of our grapevines. Let's go and buy some seeds and fertilizer and load it in. Spending a lot of our money. But I'm really hoping that this, like grapes, and then if we process the grapes into raisins and wine, it could be a good money maker, and then we can start getting some of the serious machinery. Let's dump these in here. Bingo. So that should be enough to produce grapes for a while. Yeah. Okay. I think we're going to call it there, and then see. I know we need to bale up all of that straw. Oh, we've got wheat. Flour, sorry. Oh. Can we grab that? I think we're currently at a flour. Yeah, it's still worth selling. So, I mean, how long that's going to take to process, I don't know if it's that. Maybe it's just because that mill is so small. It could just be like a smaller, you know, something that we consider. But for $1,200, I don't know if that's that worth it. Yeah. Let's end day 20 there. It's day 21, which means we are over a fifth of the way through this challenge. Oh no. Well, I should be saying, oh yeah. Okay, barley's ready to harvest, so we'll get going on that as well. I think we're now out of like apple season. I think we're now at a point where we should save. No, maybe we should sell the juice, but we'll save our apples now. And I think the same with our lettuce and tomatoes and things like that. Let's get harvesting the barley. I think that's a good move. So if we get on our combine and head out of our nice barn, we'll hire our friend. We'll get him harvesting that. Yeah, sadly I don't think we can hire help to do this, so we're gonna have to do it. So yeah, I'll get baling this field. Luckily, the swaths are a lot bigger on this one, so shouldn't. I mean, it's going to take a while, but you know, it needs doing. We've got a full trailer of barley, and I've decided we're just going to sell it because we need some money. And that was a healthy, nearly $4 grand. Got some more to get from our friend here. This is it, this shot right here, this is real farming, right? Just having a look, this guy's finishing up the last field. We're currently baling. Straighten up a bit. And then over here, I've noticed that we've got a load of grapes. And it's also the peak season to sell grapes, so we'll sell all of those today as well. There we are. The rest of the barley. Nice. We go park up our combine, sell that barley, and then replant this field, I think. Some help to plant this field with canola we're going to do. So I've baled up a lot of the large field. We need to pick it all up, but I don't really want to pick it up with this trailer because it'll take a while. What I do want to do is go and get see how many grapes we produced in 1 month. It's currently peak grape season, so I'm curious to know how much cash we can get for that. Oh, we got another load of flour as well. For now, we're just going to sell all of these grapes rather than try and make juice. Because we are kind of in need of money. Okay, so we made... Oh my god, we made a lot of grapes. Okay, so we've got 24,000 litres of grapes. We should build a road here as well. I'm curious. Okay, and we only used about 400 litres of the fertiliser and seeds and stuff. So that's good. Let's go see how much money we get for all these grapes. Okay, oh, they're all unloading. Okay. 30 grand. Okay, decent. And another load. For another 12,000. Okay. This is good. Okay, these grapes could be pretty profitable then. Sadly, I think I'm going to have to pick up all of these bales like this. I can't work out a way to do it. Look how satisfying. Okay, this is all the bales. All the bales that I could be bothered to bale anyway. Which is 45,000 litres of straw, which is great. So let's just dump these in the middle of our yard for now. This has now been seeded. We'll go fill up with some of the fertiliser that we just got. And then I think the last thing to do is to pick up some of the straw with our forester. And then plant the big field. We'll take this over here. So I just want to dump this here because we will get someone to help us do that. I just want to see if it's worth me. Oh, I just want to see if it's worth me getting some straw with this guy. So can I pick this up? Yeah. Okay. So maybe I should be doing this rather than baling. Okay, we're coming up to it. Okay, great. So let's lift that. I think because we got those bales, I think let's do half and half into the. If I could drop it into here, let's do 8,000 litres in here. So when that hits 50%, stop, and then let's jump the rest in the cow barn. Right, dump that straw there. Drop that off, and then I think let's plant this whole field with canola. Because I think we've got enough wheat to feed stuff and whatever else. Let's plant this whole thing with canola because I'm curious. So that guy will get going on that. Let's just restack these. Unload that. Obviously one got forgotten. Can we pick this up with our hands? I feel like we should be able to. Yes, we can. Let's put this here. We're gonna buy 3 more presses. I think we'll go bang, bang. I'm gonna buy another one of these gardens. Listen, we got to spend our money to make it, so let's place that guy there. And let's swap some apple juice for some fertilizer and seeds, so we can fill up that other garden that we just bought. So let's sell that, 25 grand, nice. I've also just bought some more fertilizer to drop off at the tree farm. So let's unload these in here. Perfect. And then make sure that we activate the grape situation. Activate. Nice. And then after this guy's finished seeding, I think we'll call day 21 there. Day 22 on the farm, and it's hailing. What we got here then? Canola growing. Our other fields are planted. I think, to be honest, all we're going to do today is fertilize both the fields and then sleep, because we're basically waiting for Jan to just sell everything and hopefully make loads of cash. The other thing to do, I guess, is to move some of our. We should actually move some of our grapes to make some wine. Day 23 on the farm. It's hailing again. I think we're just gonna go to bed. Everything's ticking along. We've got stuff producing, so we've still got the greenhouses are going. These have got enough apples. Everything's fertilized. These guys are producing. Yeah, look at that. This is gonna be money. Maybe I'll quickly go check if they've got enough grapes actually. All right, and this needs to go in the middle one, I think, and then they've all got 20,000 or 24,000. Day 24 on the farm. We're low on cash, aren't we? Cannot wait till payday. Okay, this has still got a lot of apples. This has still got a lot of apples. This canola looks done. Yeah, so let's harvest that. And I think we're going to store it because I kind of am interested in making oil. Our chicken's still got enough food. Yeah, loads. They're still making eggs too. Dodge the eggs. And we'll hire someone to help. This lady, she's pretty good. Time to go and get some of our canola. Okay, I've been organising some of our boxes of raisins. Alright, let's line up for this guy. He's nearly full. Question is, does canola fill up? Does it do that annoying... Oh no! Does it do that annoying thing? Or do we get to use our full trailer? I find it hard to line up with this guy. Or to go at the same speed. Oh, what's he up to? Let's take it all before you carry on. Nice. 4,000. Let's go dump it in our silo. I'm liking our farm, you know. It's I don't know. It's quite nice with all the different areas. Load that guy up. Yeah, we got a few things going on. We got one worker in that tractor planting canola. We got one worker harvesting that field. And then I'm about to go and grab some canola. This guy's planting wheat on top of it. I want to plant some corn, but I couldn't see... I think you have to get like a drill, don't you? Rather than a planter. So maybe when we get some new toys in January, we do some of that. Nice. This is farming. We've got... Look at this, the last strip. And the last bit. Bingo. Let's go drop this in our silo. I've noticed our cows are out of food. Uh-oh. We should probably try and make some more of that as well, actually. Dump. Looks like it's going the wrong side, but that is going in. Day 25. No more space to place milk at the goat barn. Uh-oh. Right, let's deal with that goat milk first. Yeah, let's deal with that goat milk. So if we just grab it, put it there, then we're good. Next, let's quickly get a guy to fertilize. Field not ready for work. Why not? It needs fertilizing. Let's pay a man to fertilize this field. Okay, I don't seem to be able to fertilize it. Why not? Okay, maybe I have to fertilize it. Alright, let's just quickly try and spread this. I'm kind of using the lines that you can see as a way of knowing. I think I've probably done a bit of wastage, but at the same time, you know, it's not much. There's probably a bit of overlap, but I'd rather it get fertilized. And then I think, is it raisin selling day? No, okay, next month. Well, I'll see you in one sleep for raisin selling day. It's September, which means it's raisin selling day, and I've already been moving around some of the raisins, so you can see we've got a whole stack of them there, and a whole stack of them up top. And then, oh, we're in minus money. That's the first time I've seen that. I guess after taxes. Okay, let's grab raisins. I'll get. You know what? I'll get all of these raisins organised. Are we a raisin farmer? Okay. First raisin load. See what we get. Ooh. Ooh. $78,000. Okay. This is good. This is good news. We've got another one of those, and then a little bit more. We're struggling. Struggling to pull it. I thought raisins are light. Oh, that might have been risky on the corner. Oh, it was definitely risky on the corner. Why did I do that? Okay, it's a mess. Okay. Well, I know that we got the same amount of money. Okay, and the last 15,000 litres. Sell them. Okay, we're nearly at $200,000. This is great. I think the next thing to do then, let's just check on our animals. Cows are, they're out of food again. Okay, let's give them some TMR. And then I think we're honestly, we're going to wait for January for the fruit, and then February, oh, the market's changed. And then February, March for all the juice. And then we'll be rich and can think about what we want to do with the money. So I'll feed the cows. It's day 27. It's October now. I've just topped up the apples, and I've been moving some of the apples around a little bit. I checked the cows. They've got enough food. The other things that I wanted to check was our other production buildings. Oh, so this has still got enough wheat. Goes slow, that. These still got enough grapes. 10,000, 8,000, 13,000. 62,000 grapes in here. Damn. Oh, okay. Grapes don't peak till May. That's fine. Countdown to Feb. Well, actually Jan, so soon. It's January. Again, we've got goat milk problems. We need to start producing goat. Okay, January. It's going to be another cash-in day. So we're going to sell all the apples and then all the lettuce and all the other produce. And then we're going to sell all the wine next month. Apple juice is out of storage. We've still got enough apples in here. So yeah, we're literally going to sell all the apples. One thing I will do quickly is clear the goat milk area. We need to figure out what we're going to do with that. Right, boys, I've got our first load of apples ready to go. And I've just realised that the canola is also ready to harvest. So we need to hire someone to help chop that. It's peak apple season, so let's sell all of these. And I think we've still got a load more apples to go. So we should raise some cash, right? And $43,000. Okay, cool. We're nearly at $250,000. Uh-oh. I've got more apples, and I've just realised the big boy field is also done, I think, with canola. Yeah, okay, so we've got... Okay, it's going to be a long day. We've got canola to harvest and apples to sell, lettuce to sell. Let's get going. Boom, bop, bing, bap, bang, bop, and bang. $515,000. Booyah. Okay, that's a lot of cash. This is what we've been working towards. We need to work out what on earth we're gonna buy, what we're gonna spend it on. Also, this field is now harvested. We've started harvesting the big field. I think we should think about corn or something like that. I'm getting slightly bored of just doing wheat, canola, and so on. We've started harvesting the big field after the small field's finished, so let's grab more canola. We're just harvesting the big field, the smaller field's finished. We've got, again, a lot of canola. I think we should think about maybe corn or something, and we should also think about what to do with this canola. Do we just want to sell it, or do we want to process it into oil? We've got $500,000 now, so let's have a think about how we're going to spend that. Boys, one thing we're going to buy is this truck. I've wanted it. I'm going to buy it. There we are. Oh yeah. I also think it's functional. I love that I'm trying to justify it. But I think because it's supercharged, it's got high horsepower. We should... Oh my god, look how fast it is. We should be able to... Oh my... Oh! Okay. Need to be careful about that. Oh my god. I should be able to pull the big trailer better than the current tractor can. Maybe we want to buy a better tractor as well anyway. But yeah, look how sick that is. I'm just gonna get more canola from this guy because he's nearly full. Let's go pipe the rest of the canola into our silo. And then park up. Where I think I need to go into the... I think I have to put it in the trailer first. Yeah. Then get in this and dump it. There we are. It's been a good day, and tomorrow is also grape selling day. Wine selling day, or grape juice, which we've got a lot to sell. See all of our grape juice. Also, we mustn't forget to feed the cows. The yard's getting a bit messy. I'm going to do some cleaning up, and then yeah, tomorrow is peak grape season, so we've got a lot to sell. It's been a big day. It's the end of the day though, and I think we just call it there. I've cleaned up the yard. It's late now. Everything's dark. I've parked all our vehicles. and I've got a load of our wine ready to sell. And I think with that, the only thing left to do is drive home in our sweet truck. It's actually rapid because it's turbocharged. So I'll park this here, and yeah, I'll see you in February. Welcome to February, which I think this is finally the month that we get really rich. Grape juice is worth a hell of a lot, and we've got a lot of grape juice to sell. And then on top of that, apples are at a bit of a high. So sorry, apple juice. So we're going to sell that, and apples are at a high as well. So you know, we, we're going to do another. We're going to sell everything. Lettuce, yeah. Tomatoes, yeah. Okay. Let's get cracking selling all of our stuff. First, let's grab our trailer. Yoink. We have to be careful not to flip in our new supercharged truck. Grab the first load. Whoa. Easy. Okay, we might... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, this might not work how I wanted it. Okay. Let's grab our tractor. Right, first load. Any guesses? $79,000. Okay, we got 3 more of those. And a little bit more. Boom. Bing. Bong. Bop. Bop. Bang. Boom. Bop. Million. Oh. Uh-oh. We got $1 million. Bang. $1 million. We've got over $1 million from mowing grass at the start. It's day 31. We're nearly a third of the way through this challenge. We've got over $1 million, which started from cutting grass. It's kind of incredible. We've got this. I mean, this episode we've done a lot. We've expanded the farm massively. We bought goats. We bought cows. We bought all of this equipment. We need to still work out what we're going to do with all this milk. We've got a flour mill. We've got this whole vineyard area where we're growing grapes. We've come a long way from just mowing grass, and we've got our turbocharged truck with $1 million in the bank. We need to have a think about how we're going to spend this. We need to expand the farm. Do we want a better house? We need a bigger combine. Do we want some bigger... yeah, we need to work on this. So let me know how you would spend the money. And if you've enjoyed this episode, please let me know. I'm still working through this whole YouTube and editing thing. So let me know. And with that, take care. See you next time.